First date?
First date, what you get? What happens on the first date?
The first date should always be something simple. It should not be anything extravagant. Just a local coffee spot, you know what I mean? A local little something for some lunch or something to talk and like get to know each other.
Because not to interrupt you, but when you talk about coffee and lunch, see, there's nothing expected extra. You know what I'm talking about when it comes to something like that.
You never know. It could roll over into being a whole lot.
Whole
more.
day.
Yeah, a whole day. It really could.
Are you asking if she got a job
I mean,
on the first date?
I mean,
Are you asking how much they make on the first date?
I ain't
followers
trying
they
to
got?
All right, welcome. Conversation with Wisdom. Tonight we in Ghost Entertainment Studios. And my brother was talking earlier about focus, and you know that's the alley that I roll down quite frequently. You know, and you gotta have a level of focus if you want to get anywhere, you want to do anything, you want to accomplish any goals. And it was a major conversation. You know,
We always put ourselves back because we get disattached, disfocused, distracted by things that don't matter. Let me tell you this, all right? This is a great thing about focus.
It's about to get hot in here, like Nelly said.
to our culture. It's about dating and just the differences between modern dating, you know, the way we date now compared to how we dated, you know, back in the day. We can say 20 years ago, 40 years ago, and what the standards kind of were then compared to what they are now and where we kind of are now. So, you know, I'm your host, Nate the Great, aka Hidden Wisdom. You know, the idea of wisdom is getting knowledge and actually applying it. And to have a conversation with wisdom means you're getting something out of what you're hearing, what you're learning, and you can actually easily apply it. So this, what we just aim to bring on this show is solutions. You know, I hear people talk about problems all the time, but we should always lead with solutions before we even talk about what the problem is.
Talk about that right there, because, you know, when we be having these conversations, like you said, people are always talking about their problems. I got this going on, and there should be a lot of complaining. And for me, I'm solution based. We gotta find.
That's it.
We gotta find a way to the finish line, man. We can't be fucking around this track all day. Now I'm talking about where the finish line at. You know what I'm saying? I want to see check a flag.
Striving for it.
Yeah, it is.
You know, working on a plan to put the chains, the links of the chain together. You know what I mean? To, you know, get it to a higher goal. You know, to me, a lot of times people, you know, bring things up and don't have a direction, don't have a idea of where they're even trying to go with it. You know, and that goes back to focus. You know, because that's huge. You know, if you're gonna go anywhere, is to focus on the end goal. That's what I learned in my studies. To focus on the end goal, really. You know, constantly where you want to be, where you want to see yourself. That's the secret. In the secret, visualize yourself there. See yourself in that space already, having a successful relationship. You know, doing the things with your husband or wife or you know, however you see, you know, your situation kind of working out. So we're gonna get to a couple topics. So I have, you know, the international, you know.
It's the man Continental to the T, aka the dark skinned Clark Kent, aka the black Bruce Wayne, aka the melanated Harry Potter.
All right.
And you know, my new shit since I've been on Star Wars, you know what I'm saying, for a little bit, you know what I'm saying? The Jet Black Jedi Knight, you dig what I'm talking about? Yeah.
And you know it. And also we got my boy Inside.
What's going on, guys? What's going on, world? The reason why I'm up here sweating, y'all saw me gesturing for a towel, is because after this conversation, it's going to be really hot in the kitchen. It's going to be a lot of sleepy couch moments. But it's all right. The couch is paid for.
I just about to say, man, motherfucker gonna be sleeping on the couch.
She gonna be all right. I think she understand. I think she understand. You know what I mean? We ain't gonna go too deep, and we ain't gonna. You know, we only gonna scratch the surface a little. We might go.
We're gonna leave a warm room. We're gonna leave a warm room.
Get your scuba gear, cause we're going deep.
Y'all gonna have a conversation in the bedroom after this one. Yeah. Even if it is with your side.
Right. Whether it's your side piece or your main piece or whatever.
But this is a conversation that needs to be had, though.
Yes,
you know what I'm saying?
definitely
People be
needs to be
scared to have these type of conversations, you know what I'm talking about? And that's really the big problem is
Yep.
motherfuckers scared to have the conversation. It start with the conversation.
And in order to get to any solution, you got to work on the plan. You know what I mean? But
Right
first, before you get to the plan, what are the variables?
When it comes to
What
dating,
are the
right?
obstacles? And, you know, for our culture, we really, in order to get to the crux of what we need to do, we need to be able to get along first. Man and woman. Man and, you know, the black men. You know
That's
what I
deep,
mean?
man.
Because it shouldn't be,
Deep.
it really shouldn't be a race. We are already a race together. You know what I mean? But we shouldn't be, you know, looking to war with each other. We should be looking to love. As my boy, Mr. Ghost Entertainment himself say, it's all about love.
Hey, now.
Hey, come on.
Let me hit it one time.
Hey.
It's about love.
Hey, that Barry White. You ain't that Barry White,
You
yeah.
hit that hoe for real too, man. Yeah.
But
Ain't it, man?
But that's ultimately what it's all about, you know. And we've been having these conversations, and I just feel like the conversation needs to really be on camera. So let's kind of get to something. Let me go past that one.
Why you want to go past that one?
Cause it's my introduction, man.
Oh, okay.
I've already introduced.
Yeah.
Introduced.
Don't do no skipping, man. We gonna play all the way through this album.
Okay, so and what I was just saying, it goes in unison with this first card here, which I skipped one, but it says, in relation to how dating affects the community, we will touch on the results or conclusions that we come to when speaking on what happens to our community when men and women don't get along to resolve issues. That really runs deep, because it's on both sides. We really can't put blame, but we got to put responsibility on both sides to carry the mantle and actually be there for the kids, you know what I mean, for the culture, but also to strengthen what has been kind of broken, and like we've been through a lot.
Man, you hit the nail on the head. I was just about to say, man, like, when we don't get along as, you know what I'm saying, husband and wife, boyfriend and girlfriend, man and woman in our culture, you dig what I'm saying? That shit trickled down to the kids. And the kids don't know what to do, so the problem perpetuates itself. You
It's
dig
true.
what I'm saying?
That's what we're going through right now. So I feel that, you know, in a lot of relationships, you know, that happen, it be, you know, things go left for whatever reason, but it severs a tie that should never be severed, especially if kids are involved. I mean, you know, if kids become involved, there's a tie that should never be severed. It should always be my responsibility is going to be, you know, that of making sure that, you know, that this child has a chance at a bright future.
So what we talking right now? So what we're speaking on right now is the dating portion, or we already together? Because in the dating portion world, I know y'all gonna be comment on my ass right now. In the dating portion, we shouldn't be having deep back and forth conversations about issues we got, because we ain't even got to the stage of learning each other.
I get it.
So you want us to pump our brake and reverse a little bit?
Okay, because most of us get in relationships. Most of us get in relationships without even finishing the last relationship. We still dealing with problems in the last relationship that we bring into the new relationship.
Well,
How do I know?
Hit them inside.
I mean, can we?
But
I mean,
of
this is
course,
why I'm saying, if I'm finna be in trouble,
that's
I'm finna come real on this camera.
But that's,
Okay.
you know, that's part of what the issue is too, because we don't heal. You know, we haven't healed in years, man. It's been DNA sequences we haven't healed through.
Okay,
That
so
we're still feeling residual effects from.
are we? Is it residual effect, or is that just what we are seeing and that's all we know? So that's all we're gonna go with.
Nah.
No. Okay, so we don't get the privilege of seeing brothers that's married over 10 years right now.
Yeah, we do. Shouts out to Ghost Entertainment.
Listen to the word. We don't all get the privilege to see that.
Yeah,
Okay,
You're right.
world, y'all don't see it, but you will one day. All right, check out the documentary later on. Listen, I'm saying these are the issues that I had. Let's get personal with me, because I want to talk about me. My issue was I was always taught work, get stuff done, and everything else will come.
Right.
In a relationship, that shit don't work.
Ooh.
Here's why: because you're working so much, you ain't got
don't have time for a relationship.
I'm not making time to talk. I gotta go get
Right.
this money, so
Right.
I'm not the ass dude that people talk about online. Man, that nigga ain't got no job here. He a bum
Yeah,
ass.
I mean,
That's
the
where
first-
this conversation
that's
is
just
going.
the first. That's just to get in the door, man. You know, that's a step across the line. That's not to, it's things change every day, man. In relationships, I mean,
Is there a standard? What's okay?
What
Let's
have
go there.
no, man. The standard is what have you done for me lately?
Say I was just listening to a song. Oh my God.
I mean,
I was just listening to a song.
You gotta keep that
That's
up.
the title. What
Relationship
you
is something
done
you have
for
to
me
keep
lately?
up.
It's a continuous thing.
It's a continuous thing.
It's a back and forth, man.
Okay, what this show, what it kicked off was y'all had to a couple of conversations off camera, and it was something vital that you said that really hit.
Okay.
We always don't calculate how we was raised
Right.
to corrugate, to swim through, to float through a relationship. Half of us don't even understand what a relationship really is.
Right.
We don't even
We
make
understand.
the connection. We skip the connection and be like, "What you got for me?" We ain't even plugged in. We asked for that love electricity. We ain't even plugged in.
Right.
I need that, and we ain't got no connection.
Yeah.
That's deep,
That's
man.
definitely
It
the
is.
issue. One of the main things that I don't know. It'll prevent a lot of people from building great relationships.
Is that why we don't got long
broken
relationships?
relationship with family? You know what I mean? Broken relationship, bridges burnt.
But you gotta think in our
If you don't
culture.
learn that.
You gotta think in our culture. A lot of us was raised single parent homes. A lot of mama raised dads, motherfuckers. Some got, you know what I'm saying, was raised by single fathers. You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, the majority, and the vast majority, I'm talking about 85, almost 90% of us, ain't really even seen our mom and our dad really together having a. And if we did,
Right.
we didn't see them having a loving relationship.
Right.
Me personally, you know what I'm saying, I grew up with my mom and I grew up with my dad, but it was on different terms, so I never in my life seen my mom with my dad. Like on some relationship.
Yeah, it's tough.
Okay.
You did
So,
what I'm saying?
so you don't have nothing to draw from. You know what I mean? As far as how a relationship goes, you know what I mean? That connection was never even seen.
You know what I'm saying?
Man, that was in our households though.
Yeah,
right.
that's
I mean, okay, on the big mama level, on the
You
grandma,
ain't supposed to be in the room when these conversations are had.
Yeah, you
So
all
how
right.
we supposed to know?
You all right.
So I know we getting on the booty shaking grandmamas right now. We gonna save you for a second, okay? And I'm talking about you, all right? But my thing is, I'm just saying. I'm just saying, y'all. Y'all can say what you want in the comments, but I'm talking to you because you know who you are. You know what I mean? It's not my opinion here, y'all. I don't think it's them. I think it's what's already been given to us. And what we take from that is what we go with. And with them very minuscule tools we have, we always gonna get caught back up in the shit. Like, damn, man, this is why most of our brothers are going on the other side of the boat.
Oh man.
Yeah, we going there.
Ooh, let me see that mic real quick. And that's what it goes. That's what it burns.
Can we go there or can we go there?
We going down that road because
Wrong
we
time.
turning it up
It's a
today.
dark alley that nobody want to talk about. Nobody want to go down because there's a lot of trash in that alley. You dig what I'm saying? But at the same time, it's because we've seen all this dysfunction.
Come on.
Right.
We don't no longer have any trust
Okay.
in each other.
Right.
So we gonna go try something look a little different, a little straighter hair. You know what I'm talking
You're not
about?
gonna give us hell. Just say it, brother. You're
Yeah.
not
They
gonna
don't
give
wanna-
us
I don't
hell.
go through the ringer. I
Yeah.
don't want to actually put in no work and actually work on themselves.
And that's what our grandmas and our great grandmas and you know what I'm saying, our grandfathers and our great grandfathers, that's what they did. They put in that work to make sure the relationship worked for the kids in the household. But now, true indeed, we in a whole different day. We got the internet. They didn't have the internet. The economy is totally different.
Totally different.
Come on.
You know what I'm saying? So for all the ladies out there that want a man to take care of everything and y'all go do whatever y'all want, the economy is different.
Way different.
The cost of living is extremely higher and it gets higher every goddamn day. You know what I'm talking about? So, say take it from a nigga that pay rent, you know what I'm saying, and car notes and insurance and got to pay for his kids. Yeah, that shit high.
Yeah,
That shit get up there.
it do.
You know what I'm saying? Whereas granddad, he ain't had to pay that much. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, he can do it on one job. He can work,
Yeah.
you know what I mean? It might be working 6 to 8 in the evening.
Yeah.
He finna get it
But
done.
he finna get it done.
14 hours a day, you know what I mean?
Now we gotta work all day, all night, 2,
And
3
second
jobs,
job,
and we gotta hustle.
We gotta hustle.
And we gotta hustle.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Just to make ends meet.
Just to be, just to
You know what I'm
be
saying?
paid.
And a nigga gotta stay fly. You know what I'm talking about? You know what I'm saying? So it's like, how the fuck I'm gonna get fly?
That's it.
You know what I'm saying?
That's it. That's what we go left at right there, getting fly.
Hey, okay.
Focusing on kids.
There you go.
Focusing on. Hey, I got $3. Hey, I $3. I'm gonna spend $2.99.
Oh man, how the fuck I'm gonna get fly? You know what I'm saying? My kids gotta be fly. You know what I'm talking about? I gotta live in a nice home. You know what I'm saying? I gotta drive something nice. They better be insured so when I get pulled over, they don't talk no shit, take my car. You know what I'm talking about?
You covering all the bases. You got to have all of that.
These is grown. We having a grown
This is
man
just
conversation
basic-
right
yeah,
now.
Yeah, this is basic. This is basic life. Just
Hey,
basic. That's
so,
all it is.
You know how we was talking about the relationship today thing. More relationships are done through online
Yes.
than anything else. I'm not talking about
That's
dating
it.
apps here, guys. I'm talking about I do more conversations with my lady through a text and a message than actually going downstairs and chopping it up with her.
That's crazy. And you be in the same house?
Same.
And the same crib.
Yeah.
But I'm working, I'm moving. It's going back.
Now now
But they was shit on our granddads right now with the jobs they had did. Y'all shit on the granddads that had them real working jobs now. Man, ain't fit ain't no nigga to move no log truck. What I look like? And you gonna see that man, pocket long and strong.
Yo, they shouts out to my Latino Mexican partners,
Yeah,
man.
it goes
Them
back.
niggas be working and they be having they be chunky pockets.
They put in work
They
for sure.
chunky
But
pockets.
this goes back to the topic though. You know, modern dating compared to
Okay.
you know.
Let me ask the host. Ask
Tradition.
the host. Hey, what is your definition of dating? What is a good first night date, then a second night date? What is that?
First date?
First date, what you get? What
Well,
happens on the first date?
Well, the first date.
I ain't gonna like my answer, but go ahead.
The first date should always be something simple.
Here we go. Let's
Okay.
talk about it.
The first date should always be something simple. It should not be anything extravagant. It should always be, if you even, conventionally date like that. Because, I mean, there are a lot of different ways to, initiate,
So okay.
But,
so
I mean, something simple like just a...
name a
I mean,
place.
I mean, we could go to just a local coffee spot, you know what I mean? A local little something for some lunch or something to talk and like get to know each other. That's the whole idea. Do how you want to engage in this,
I'm
because
glad you
in
said that.
dating.
I'm glad you said that because not to interrupt you, but when you talk about coffee and lunch, see, there's nothing expected extra. You know what I'm talking about when
Right.
when it comes to something like that. You know
Right.
what I'm saying? You ain't expecting, you know what I'm saying, to get in
But-
the draws, you ain't expecting to get in your
But
bed.
you
know what I'm
never
saying?
know. It could roll over into being a whole lot
Whole
more.
day.
Yeah, a whole day. It really could.
Yeah.
It depending on how it goes. You know what I mean? Depending on whether y'all got good chemistry, whether y'all vibe, whether the first interaction is even worth the next interaction. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah.
Are you asking if she got? Are you asking if she got a job
I mean,
on the first date?
I mean,
Are you asking how much they make on the first date? How
I
many
mean, I ain't
followers
trying
they
to
got on
get
the
too
first date?
deep in it. You know what I mean? But,
Damn.
But really,
That's deep.
I'm looking for all of that to see whether or not she is, established, can, you know, what kind of life, I'm trying to imagine what type of life she lived.
So what would be
To me,
your what would be your message for the people? We got this time, so what would be your message for the people when it comes to the new generation and what they should be achieving for when it comes to dating?
Oh man. So dating is tricky now.
Don't
it
get
depends
tricked.
on what you're looking for. You just, for the people dating, you need to just figure out what you want. Focus. There we go.
And we going full circle with this time.
Right back around.
Yeah, I'm liking that.
I mean, all the time. That's what it's all about.
Yeah.
I mean, all of it is about, can you put your mind to it and follow through with whatever it is you are
And
aiming to do.
that'd be a problem though, you know what I'm saying? Because a lot of people, they going on these dates or whatnot, you know what I'm saying, male and female. And y'all motherfuckers don't even know what y'all want.
Don't know what you want. Don't know what you're looking for. Just hoping to find something and hoping that it is, you know, exactly.
Let's keep it all the way raw like sushi, man. Motherfuckers want to go raw like sushi.
Let's do
You
it.
know what I'm saying? They want to get in the pans. They want to do the nasty
Yeah.
Humpty Hump. You know what I'm saying? Do the Humpty Hump. You know what I'm talking about? And at the end of the day, that's why it goes. Now we're going full circle again. You know what I'm saying? With these broken families and these
Right.
babies that don't know no
Right.
better. You know what I'm talking
Right.
about? Because you know what I'm saying? My daddy and my mama, they did the Humpty Hump when they first met, and they ain't really know each other.
Yeah.
And now a baby done came out. You dig what I'm saying? Yeah, we're gonna go down this road.
That's it.
Yeah, man, we're gonna go down
We getting this little sneaky sneak.
You know what I'm saying? So now you don't know who your baby mama or your baby daddy is until the child is like 2 or 3 years old. You know what I'm saying? And like now the family is started. You know what I'm saying? We got
Right.
1, 2, 3.
Family, it's already on the,
Yeah.
you know, in the making. It ain't even, it was no thought. The thought that was in it was put in it from the time the the thought happened.
You know,
We gotta pump our brakes a little bit, man, and slow down, man, and get to know these people that we dealing with. And that's just on a serious note. You know what I'm
Yeah.
talking about? Not just
And that's
relations.
the whole idea of going to catch coffee.
Yeah.
First, just to sit and talk and figure it out.
Even
What's
even
going on? Who are you? What type of life you living?
Even
Do I even want to engage?
even business relationship.
Yeah.
You gotta
There
sit
go.
down and get to know who you about to break bread with,
Exactly.
right? It's the same with personal relationship because
Yeah.
you about to break bread with this woman or this man. You dig what I'm
At
saying?
least know, even if you with whatever they with, just at least know, you know, what they with.
Please no.
You know what I'm saying? 'Cause
But
this the rest of your life we talking about.
for sure. But yeah, we about to wrap things up, man. I think we gotta get some feminine energy on.
Yeah,
there.
bro. That's y'all gonna be in them
Definitely.
comments. Y'all can do this, but we gonna get y'all to sit up
Yeah,
here.
we
'cause
definitely gotta
interaction.
Hey
get
man,
different.
hey man, let me say this, man. Whatever you watching this on, whether it be Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, whatever, man, I need you to like, comment, share.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Subscribe,
hit the
Hidden
thumbs up.
Wisdom 369. You got Inside Look Live. You got Continental T. You know, we just here, just trying to give a little game on what we know, but also we care. You know, we actually want to see a better future. You know, and I think dating is where it all starts.
You're absolutely correct, sir.
Correcting where we kind of at and where we can't go.
Notice
So-
he said we care. You know what I'm saying? I had a conversation with my son. You know what I'm saying? My son about to be 19 tomorrow. You dig what I'm saying? And he got into it with his mother. You know what I'm saying? He called me. He was, you know what I'm saying? He was into it. He was like, I don't care. And I'm like, bro, you can't say you don't care. You becoming a man.
Yep.
As men, we can't say we don't care.
Can't say we don't care.
You know what I'm saying?
We gotta put a level of care. But conversations with wisdom. We out of here. Till next time.
Be brave in them comments,
Hey.
baby.